Shaky shake. Now that looks more like it. That looks more like a lockdown day. Even though there are students walking here. Anyhow, today we're out here with headphones and with my newest gadget, an iPhone. Now, why did Andy, as an absolute Apple hater, get an iPhone? The answer to that is Clubhouse. Clubhouse is only available for iPhone. And since many people now recommended that I should get on Clubhouse, I thought, well, I gotta get an iPhone. So yesterday I checked and just grabbed the next best one. I got it used, and it's quite an old model, as you can tell by me being able to plug in my headphones directly to the phone. Directly, back in the old days you were able to do that. Anyhow, so I downloaded Clubhouse and immediately got an invitation by one of the members of my investors club. So pretty cool. That was sweet. And then I basically spent the next 3 hours on Clubhouse until I went to sleep and woke up at 6 a.m. And since then spent another 6 hours on Clubhouse. So yeah, that's and it's so nice because you can do that like while doing anything. I can do it while going on my regular midday walk, which has become a thing that I just go for a walk for 20 minutes every day, because that's the only kind of exercise that I get or that I give myself. Even though today's a more chill day, today I could actually afford to do a proper workout or cycle somewhere. But we still go for the regular walk. And I like to give a little bit of a first impression kind of review of Clubhouse. Let me just check if you're recording. Yes. It's nice. It's a really nice app. It is addictive. Not as much as TikTok, because I thought it would be more addictive than TikTok. But maybe I'm just not in the right rooms yet. Because, I'm just on there for like half a day now. And TikTok, the first day I was like entire day. And then I had to lock myself out of TikTok in order not to spend my entire time there. I'm more of a video kind of person, but audio is also nice. In case you don't know, maybe that's also an important thing to say. What is Clubhouse? It's more or less a social media platform where you just use audio and it's just live. So there's nothing that is recorded. You can only be there in the rooms live, or you missed it, which is one of the aspects that make you addicted to staying there, because as soon as you leave you can't listen back to that. So it has this kind of podcast feeling. You can basically listen into conversations while doing other stuff, like programming a trading bot, which is what I did in the morning. I just had the podcast run while I was doing that. I had it run while I was having breakfast. I have it running while I'm making a video. But also I left the room where I was just on stage. So, and there's the concept of stage. The people on stage, they can talk. Okay. Now, I kind of like it because it's easy to connect to people that you would not normally have access to. Like, there's so many people on Clubhouse right now that like you couldn't possibly get a hold of in real life, and it fixes one of my main problems that I have during quarantine, which is I can't get to know people since everything is closed. I can't go out to meet new people. Clubhouse, I hope, is one platform that will solve that problem for me. Again, I still need to find the right groups and the right kind of people that I really want to hang out with. For now, I'm in the networks that my investors club people are in, with a lot of millionaires and stuff. They're interesting. They have a lot of interesting stuff to say, but they're not my kind of people yet. I want to go more in the direction of like digital nomads and this kind of lifestyle. And there definitely is that kind of stuff there. I was listening to a podcast on YouTube and I learned a lot. And also I learned something that is relevant for the conversation we had yesterday, which is I figured out what the problem was that I had with the guy who was working with me and is now not working with me anymore. It's a cultural thing, because like me as an Austrian, I'm more like the analytical, and if I don't say that something is wrong, then it's good, right? But a British person needs to hear that it is like, you need to sandwich your criticism, right? You need to say, you did that well, and that could be improved, but you did that well. And I'm like, full on, that could be better, but that could be better, and all the things that I don't mention are good, right? So that's just a cultural difference. That was the issue there. And yeah, so basically my cultural incompetence ruined this relationship, which is fine as long as I learn from it. So as long as I now know this and don't do that again too often, I'm good. She also, like the speaker who introduced me to this, because I actually told that story there, and then we came back to that topic on cultural competences like way later in the conversation, which was interesting. Anyway, so she introduced me to the, what was it called, Lewis method, where there are basically 3, you can Google it, I don't want to go into too much detail, but you know, just being introduced to those kind of things, being introduced to different kinds of thinking, it's really nice. And the main aspect why I'm on this is to connect with other people, build a network, and that's why I just keep listening the entire day. Just, yeah, right. Okay, now let's take a picture for Instagram here, as we always do, and then go back home, keep working on the trading bet, and of course trading bot. Gotta work on my strategy on how I trade. This is so much room for improvement. Anyhow, and meanwhile listening to Clubhouse, and then also join in sometimes if it gets interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I can only recommend joining Clubhouse. I have 2 invites if any of you guys need one. And yeah, it's cool. You need an iPhone though, but hey, if even I got myself an iPhone, you know what that means. Must be a good platform. Anyhow, my fingers are freezing. I shall see you tomorrow. Peace. Cold. Doesn't that look nice? I think that looks nice. That's a pretty nice shot here always. And I also love the ice. Look how the ice looks. Yeah. Okay, anyhow, see you tomorrow.